Hey everyone, welcome to my very first YouTube adventure here in the Disney parks. This was just a quick weekend trip, staying off property, which I don't normally like to do. But I had something fun and exciting in store. Once on property, we headed over to Disney Springs so that I could officially get my first ever annual pass. Saturday morning started off with a morning at Animal Kingdom. Walked in as the show at the Tree of Life was going on, which I've never really watched before, so it was kind of fun. Then we hung out for a few minutes, finished with that, and got some PhotoPass photos.
Absolutely incredible.
Next we headed over into Dino Land, or at least what was left of Dino Land. It's kind of sad to see the transformation. I was there on my college program when it opened, so kind of have a special place in my heart. And of course, we had to head over to catch the dino, what could possibly be one last time. Maybe not, but just in case, we got him. After Dinosaur, we headed over to Hollywood Studios for a bit. Did I mention my stepsister wanted to do the 4 parks 1-day challenge? So here we go. But of course, in true fashion, we didn't get any footage of our ride. All we had time to ride was Alien Swirling Saucers. The wait times were a little crazy this day, and we went in with really no plan, but we still had a good time. And we just kind of enjoyed the sights and sounds of Toy Story before we headed on out through the rest of the park. Then we headed over into the animation courtyard and enjoyed a little bit of the Cool Kids Summer. It's fun to see Goofy hanging out with the kids that were jumping rope, and I really hope they keep all the roaming characters around. It's so much more fun. It was a really hot day this day, so we were doing our best to just try to enjoy the park atmosphere and take in some stores and some merch to try to stay as cool as possible. I was excited to finally get to see some of the Sorcerer Mickey merch in person. Mickey is my favorite, so anytime there's anything with him, and no matter what form, I'm excited to see it. And then, of course, our park photo, because if we didn't show it, did we actually go? And then next we were over to Epcot and a little journey into your imagination. Figment kind of holds a special place in my heart for the time that I got to go to Disney as a kid.
Use your imagination, so let the good times roll! Woohoo! You win 1 cent!
Then we were off to Save the Galaxy. I think this probably has to be my favorite ride on property, and I think it has slowly become my stepsister's favorite ride. We have to go every time we go. And of course, our ride photo. And then we were out and off to a lunch reservation. And here's our park photo. Our lunch reservation was at Beaches and Cream. My stepsister had never been here. And it's crazy because this day, I think there were 4 orders for the kitchen sink. Most days, I only ever see 1 on the trips that I've been on in the past. After we finished lunch, we hopped on over to the Magic Kingdom for our 4th and final park of the day, and just happened to walk in at the beginning of Festival of Fantasy. Don't get me wrong, I do love the Festival of Fantasy parade, but I feel like we've had it for a hot minute now, and it's a little tired. I feel like we just need something new. I do love it, and I will watch it just about every time I'm in the park. But I'm ready for something new and exciting. Let me know your thoughts on how much you love Festival of Fantasy, if you're tired of it, if you'd like to see something new. Just what are your thoughts? Don't get me wrong, like I said, I do love it. I would just like to see something new. I am, however, glad that we still get to see some of the classics in this parade, like Pinocchio. I mean, you don't really get to see him or Geppetto or anybody else out in the parks, so if we are going to keep this parade, I'm glad that we do keep a lot of the classic characters, with a mix of the new ones as well. Speaking of classics, it really just doesn't get any better than Goofy, Donald, and Daisy. I mean, the energy level that Daisy and Donald bring on a daily basis is just some of the best out there. And the extreme classics, Chip, Dale, and Pluto. They're the best. Then after our time on Main Street, we headed towards the castle and were able to catch a little bit of the Friendship Fair stage show. After our time at the castle, we headed over to the big top tent area and rode Goofy's Barnstormer. This day, the wait times were a little crazy for the rides, so we took a little ride with Goofy. And it's a crazy kid roller coaster, but we love it. Next up was a spin with our favorite elephant. Always have to ride Dumbo at least once on a trip there. Such a classic. And it was neat as part of the Cool Kids Summer to see the stilt walker while we were back here. Next up was our lightning lane for Tron. Always love it. Got to be on the front row. Then another classic, Haunted Mansion. It's a must for me. Let me know in the comments if it's a must do for you. We decided to take a walk on over to Frontierland and came across a hoedown with the characters and cast members. So fun. I'm so glad that they've started all this spontaneous entertainment. After our hoedown, we caught the next showing of Country Bear Jamboree. I do love the new version. Next up was Adventureland, and we went for a little spin with Aladdin on his magic carpets. Next, we were off to find a spot to take in the new show Starlight. Let me know your thoughts on this parade. Still kind of on the fence about it. I do enjoy the new nighttime parade, but I think I kind of have a special heart for Spectro Magic, and I feel like nothing can take its place. So for me, while I enjoyed it, I still would like to see Spectro Magic back. After Starlight, we decided not to stay for Happily Ever After and waited on the boat to go over to the Polynesian and got to catch a little bit of the fireworks then. Then it was back to the hotel to kick our feet up after doing 4 parks in one day. Thanks for joining along.